Good morning. My name is Joe Battaglia. I have the honor of representing the SOHAM exercises, which have been designed specifically to bring about mental balance by means of awareness, statement, and movement. We are privileged to have with us today Erma Daniels. Good morning, Erma.
Good morning.
Would you please tell us a little bit about yourself, where you work, and the nature of your work?
I'm a teacher for 17 years, a school principal for 16 years, and presently a director of the Department of Recreation and Parks for the City of Los Angeles at Vineyard Recreation Center in Los Angeles.
Sounds like you've been quite busy.
Of course, I enjoy working with children.
That's great. Would you tell us about your previous experiences regarding the last summer camp at Vineyard?
At Vineyard, we are fortunate to have a combination of children in the community that are low income, whose parents are in jail, some of the fathers are not in home, mothers unemployed, welfare families, and a lot of families who send their children to the center because of their disrespect and violent behavior in the community.
How long have you been working with this group of students?
This group of children have attended the center approximately 1 year during the school year, and they continue for the summer.
When were these SOHAM exercises first made aware to these children?
About the second week of camp, we were aware of the SOHAM exercises, and they came and gave us a sample of the exercises, and the children asked for more. They were very excited.
And how long did they get to participate in these exercises?
They were validly involved about 8 weeks, every week, twice a week, with the same instructors on a consistent basis with joy.
Okay. Were there any behavioral changes of any kind that you saw after the fact of doing these exercises?
After the SOHAM exercises, some of our children who had been very violently brutal to put animals in the park or other children, or who would burst out and yell at the teachers or punch each other, became less aggressive. The children were aware that they were calm because they remembered in their mind that the instructor told them on Tuesday, you are calm, you are balanced. And the children would tell each other, remember, SOHAM says you are calm. And a lot of times it avoid a lot of fights and arguments. We have children whose parents are very negatively, verbally abusive to them because they may call them names. One of the children's parents told me that you don't call me that because I am loved. SOHAM says I am loved, and I believe it. And the mother wanted to know, where did he get that? And she started coming to the class too.
Oh, that's great. Have any of the children, have you caught them on the playground talking about the SOHAM exercises and what they do for them?
Well, only in the time when a person wants to share a ball, usually they'll take the ball, but instead of taking the ball, now they go, may I have the ball, please? Because I'm humility, I am kind. And because they are balanced, they know they cannot be violent. They must be peaceful. I think the SOHAM exercise create an awareness mentally and spiritually, emotionally that allow children to think twice before they act. And I think that is the key. In early formative years that children learn to master their anger with words rather than physical attacks.
All right. With the nature of these children that have the lack of a loving family, would you say that it's difficult for them to focus on their schoolwork?
Yes, some of the children, especially that are disabled, because we have a combination of mentally disturbed and emotionally, physically, combination of normal and regular children. So they were having attention deficit. That means that sometimes children may start doing one thing, and before they're aware, they're doing another. Short attention span. Saham exercise help children to stay focused, pay attention, and most of all, control what they're doing with their eyes and mind cohesive at the same time instead of wandering off.
Okay, so with the little bit of knowledge that you have been able to witness, would you say that this should be part of the curriculum for children in every school?
I think it would be very beneficial because the children would have a chance to get more out of education when they can focus on what's going on, focus on the homework, and be able to not be corrected in behaviors or aggressive, violent interaction with students. They can learn more and that way be more productive members of the classroom.
It's pretty much of a known fact that children between the ages of 6 and 13 is when their character is formed. So if the school would have the opportunity to be able to introduce the Soham exercises to the children at that stage, it would benefit not only them, but their family atmosphere, and be better kids in society. Would you not agree?
Well, I think Soham exercise will provide a foundation for children to operate at home, in the community, on the playground, in sports, and especially in dealing with experiences that are negative in the community. Soham exercise will reduce a lot of crime and violence in the home. When parents are arguing, the children may be able to orchestrate a peaceful moment that will give parents a chance to think without acting out. In the classroom, instead of the teacher correcting students, they can spend more time teaching. Yes, during those early formative years, character is going to be a very crucial foundation that Soham will be very instrumental in make a concrete benefit for the children.
Oh, that's great. Do you believe in what you've seen enough that there should be a campaign to be brought to the awareness of our society so that there could be a law on the books to have it brought in to be part of an everyday curriculum?
Yes, I believe that Soham exercises should be a part of the classroom curriculum in every elementary school. It's just as important as math, reading, spelling, and arithmetic. Being the foundation can only be focused during the time of the mental foundation building. That's the early years that children will be able to focus and become dynamic, responsible future scientists, doctors, and lawyers because of the Soham exercises.
Oh, that's great. Erma, is there anything else that you would like to say that hasn't been brought up?
I would like to bring your attention to the staff that is with the Soham exercise. They're patient. We have a combination of Hispanic, Black, Indian, and Caucasian children, disabled and normal. They were so patient with the children, and even the children that were out of control. The Soham instructors were so well trained, they were able to get them in compliance and have them to cooperate so that all the children could benefit. I am a parent of 4 special need artistic children, and I find them saying to themselves at the dinner table, "You are calm," when one of the children get out of control, and that instantly bring back to their memory the exercises that we go over morning before they go to school. We at least practice 1 or 2 of the Soham exercise to start their day. I know the children will benefit, and it'll be a reward for all that experience Soham exercises.
That is great. Well, it is our intention, by way of introducing the Soham exercises, to bring about a happier and more peaceful world, to create harmony between children and adults throughout the world. Erma, at this time I want to thank you for your insights and your precious time you have shared with us today.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Yes.